earlier because part of my recipe requires a bit of marination. If you don't know what marination, go and have a search on Google. I'm sure you'll find lots of things on there for marination. Anyway, so today we're going to be making this. This is a Santa Fe chicken salad. I've got a nice picture here to show you. So I'm sorry I'm on a little bit early, as I say, but I should say big thank you to Tiffany. So Tiffany was the first one up this morning. So big shout out to Tiffany. Well done. I love the hat, by the way, that you were wearing. Yes, marination, Melanie, marination. So we should get a lot of people coming in around about 1 o'clock. But I'm just going to basically show you what this is, the reason why I'm cooking this. I also have a bit of a quiz for you as well whilst the chicken's cooking, and a bit of facts about salads. And you can always go and watch any of the videos replays back of any of the broadcasters today. There is, I don't know, there's at least a minimum of 12 broadcasters. Okay, so everyone's coming in now. So we've got Rick's in the house as well. Melanie needs to go and get a shower. Yeah, go and get a shower because the next 15 minutes we're just basically gonna just go through information about salads, a little bit about what I'm using and the reason why I'm using it, and also the marination. So let's do the marination first before we start. So, well, first of all, I should tell you. So this is Simply Cook. Now, Simply Cook is a subscription box service. I use their meals quite a lot. They're only available in the UK. But if you would like to get any discount, you can get 4 of these recipes, and what they send you is flavour pots and the recipe cards. You then hopefully have the rest of the ingredients, such as like what we're going to be using: chicken breasts, peppers, avocados, tomatoes, things that you would have in your fridge, and you marinate the flavours into those extra things that you would have. So whether it's in your cupboards or in your fridge, that sort of thing, and it changes the meal completely. So this was one that was sent to me. It was one of the first boxes. So I should say you get 4 free recipes, free delivery, links in my bio if you want to try any of the recipes that I cook, because I do quite a lot of Simply Cook ones. They send you these little flavour pots. These are what we're going to be using, and yeah, basically that's it. So hello, Christine. Bob says, am I a hobbit? I'm not a hobbit, no. That's very kind of you, Bob, for saying so. We don't tolerate language like that. So we give you 3 strikes and you're out. I should also say a big shout out to Alexis for organising this. And we know next month is Lucky Grill. I think I'm going to be doing a mixed grill. Something like with lots of meat. Sorry for all you vegans out there, but so should we make a start then? Let's make a start. So yeah, go and get your discount if you can get that. So the first thing I'm going to do then is heat the oven. So heat the oven. It needs to be on a good 10-15 minutes if you're doing chicken. 180 degrees fan, gas mark 6, 200 degrees Celsius. Should say Christine's up next. So she's on at 2 o'clock. Sorry, not 2 o'clock. Let me get the time right. 9 a.m. Eastern time. Phew, it's hard work. Okay, now we've got a troll in the house, so just ignore them. If they post anything up, just ignore them, guys. We don't tolerate that. You will be getting blocked. So just so you know. So next thing up, then we're gonna marinate the chicken. So I've got. It actually asks for 4 chicken breasts. So 4 chicken breasts this is for 4 servings. Okay, let me know how the connection is, guys, in the chat. And we're doing a Santa Fe chicken salad. So we're going to take our chicken breast. I've got 3 chicken breasts here. So we can use it. I might only use 2, actually. 2 of the chicken, because these are quite big chicken breasts. 600 grams here. So I will spin you around just a second. But we're going to get a tray, and we're going to marinate this chicken with some of the spices. So let me spin you around. Okay, so hopefully the connection's alright, and I'll show you what you're getting here. So this is the Santa Fe box. Let's get this open. And inside here then, we've got some ancho chili rub. So we've got some ancho chili rub there. We've got some grilled pepper mix. So grilled pepper mix. And then some cilantro salsa blend. Okay, I think, Christine, you're one of my moderators now. So if you could kindly do something for, you know what to do. Okay, so we're going to take our chicken breast, let me just cut this and get into the. These are quite large chicken breasts, I should say. Okay, I'm going to use two small, well actually, yeah, two small pieces. So we're just going to put the chicken breast there on the tray, and then the second one. Actually, I might just use all three actually. No, I'm just going to use two because I can cook the other chicken piece later on if I'll use it for something else. Okay, so two nice pieces of chicken there. This was from the co-op, the cooperative. Okay, hello Jess, thanks for coming in. Okay, so what we're going to do then is we're going to marinate the chicken with the anchovy on a baking tray and keep aside to let the flavours sink in. So really important you do this. So if you've got some anchovy chili rub, let's add this on. So there's actually quite a lot. As I say, there's enough in here for at least 4 pieces of chicken. So I do apologise that I'm on earlier, just because I wanted to do this step first. So we're going to sprinkle this on. In fact, you could even just get a little bit of a spoon. Let's get a little bit of a spoon, and we're just going to add. Oops, it's falling off. Just going to marinate this right onto the chicken. Oh, the smell's coming out of this. Can you all see this, guys? You had this one yesterday. So I will let you know what's in the flavour pots. So if you want to give it a try, maybe a little bit of oil. Sometimes people use buttermilk or a little bit of yogurt to add to the chicken. So I'm just going to add this on. A little bit more. Look at this, guys. Now, whenever I've done chicken before, sometimes I put it into a pan and then put it into the oven. But this is going to go into the oven. So we're going to give it just 5 minutes, up to 1 o'clock. Well, up to the hour. And then hopefully we'll get people coming in, just so you can see what I'm doing. Just like that. So we're just going to leave that out just for 5 minutes. Get rid of the plastic. So I'm going to pop that to one side. And then we'll add the chicken into the oven in a couple of minutes. Okay, so this is what we're going to be making, the Santa Fe chicken salad. So before we do start, I've got a few questions for you. So I'm going to, between each step, I'm going to ask you some questions. So you can get a piece of paper if you want to and write these down. So your first question then, everybody, if we're ready, about salads. These are all facts about salads. I would like to know, from what word does the word salad originate from? So what word does it come from? It's a Latin word. You can put the answers in the box actually if you want to. This is what I like to do. I like to do quizzes and I do all sorts of different things. So the word salad is Latin, but which word does it originate from? So you can pop the answers in the chat box. We're going to give you 5 questions in between each step. So from which word, Latin word, does salad originate from? Any guesses? Okay, question number 2. Lettuce is a member of which family? So lettuce is a member of which family? That is question number 2. Question number 3. The lettuce we see today actually started out as a weed around which basin? So question number 3, the lettuce we see today actually started out as a weed around which basin? Guess you should guess that one. That's quite close to where you are. Okay, hopefully you can still hear me, guys. And question number 4, who introduced lettuce to the Americas? So question number 4, who introduced lettuce to the Americas? And question number 5, the original wild lettuce, Lactuca cereola, was known as what and grown for medicinal purposes, as it contained a milky sap which has mild sleep-inducing properties. So the original wild lettuce, Lactuca cereola was known as what and grown for medicinal purposes, as it contained a milky sap which has mild sleep-inducing properties. So there's your first set of questions. Okay, 5 questions there. So hopefully people should be coming in now. We're going to put the chicken now into the oven. Okay, so they've had a few minutes, 5-10 minutes, just to marinate. And this is going to go in the oven for 20 minutes. So nice hot oven, in goes the chicken. So I'll go through the answers shortly, guys. So let me just do my intro again. Just for those coming in, because I'm sure there might be a few people coming in. So hello, Alexis. We've just done the marinating the chicken. So if you watch this back on the replay, you should then be able to see that. So just to introduce myself, let me just check the connection. Bring you forward a bit. Thank you so much for the awards, guys. I do appreciate it. Remember to share, subscribe, and you can send awards or you can sponsor if you wish. But the only way we can get new people onto HAPS is if you share the broadcasts. Okay? So everybody who's involved today, give them a share, follow them, and support them in the future. Okay, so hello everybody that's just joining. Today we're doing this. This is a Santa Fe chicken salad. It is a Simply Cook recipe. Simply Cook is a subscription box service, and I use them a lot in my cooking. I do a lot of Simply Cook recipes. If you want to get 4 free recipes, 4, and they're just the flavour pots, I should say. You get the recipe card, and then you get the flavour pots, what we've been using, and then you mix them all together and create a good dish. You can go onto my link tree and you can, take out the subscription, only if you're in the UK, obviously, and free delivery as well. So that's that part of the way. I should say thank you to Tiffany, who did the first broadcast. She was amazing. I love the hat. Really, really great recipe. So go and check that out. Lots of broadcasters on throughout the day, right up to midnight British time. So I will be awake probably till 12 o'clock tonight. So be sure to follow. And there's been an extra person who's joined. I've forgotten her name now, but her surname in the title is Glow, something Glow. I think Alexis will correct me. So yeah, we've already started the recipe. So we've marinated the chicken. So we've got 2 chicken breasts. They've gone into the oven now. They've been marinating for about 10 minutes. Amy, that's it. Amy. And I do apologise for all we've got a few trolls in the house today, but we won't let that stop us. I do have moderators as well. Hopefully you can do your thing and just delete them. So I apologise for that, but let's crack on. So this is a Santa Fe salad. 20 minutes for the chicken. What you're going to need then is some chicken breasts. You're going to need 3 different types of peppers. So here I've got an orange pepper, we've got a red pepper, and we've got a yellow pepper. So, okay, so we've got 3 different types of peppers. We're going to be using 2 avocados. Now, I apologise, these are hopefully these are going to be okay, because they've gone a bit brown on the side, but that's because they've been in the fridge a while. Okay, hello Captain Rehab, thanks for coming in. We need you to cook next time. If you like your grills, that's what we're going to be doing next month. So 2 avocados, hopefully they'll be all right. You're going to need a red onion. Okay, we're going to need some tomatoes, or is it tomatoes? Tomato. Okay, so 4 tomatoes preferably, but if you're using smaller tomatoes, you're going to need more. Okay, I had to dash to the shops earlier to get some sweet corn. So natural sweet corn, and then finally, I think we need some salad leaves as well. Let me get those out of the fridge. Oh, and some spring onions if you want to use. We've got some spring onions here, or scallions. So I love the tip that Tiffany said. Give your spring onions a haircut. Biggest tip of the day. I love that. And then we've got some wild mixed leaf salad. Okay, so are we ready to start, guys? Shall we make a start? So we technically have started already, but so first thing we're going to do, we've done the chicken, ancho chili rub, which was in our Simply Cook box. So I should let you know what's in that. It's sugar, salt, ground paprika, ancho chili powder, smoked paprika, cracked coriander seeds, and cumin seeds and black pepper. Okay. So Okay, next step then is we're going to prepare the peppers. So we're going to toss the peppers with 1 tablespoon of oil and the grilled pepper mix on a separate baking tray. So I've got a nice dish here. So we're going to chop some peppers up, and I'm going to use this. You see me use this all the time. It's actually a Genius product. It's got Genius on there. You can get them online. But I'm sure Alexa sells something similar. She sells like a dicer, which is similar, but it's like a square box. So if you want to get something similar to this, I would definitely advise it when doing salads. It saves so much time. For mine, my blade comes out, and you can cut up peppers nicely and nice and thin. So that's what we're going to do. So let's get this on. Hello, Sarah. Thanks for coming in. So I've put mine like this, so it's lengthways. And then what we're going to do, I'll spin you round, and we're going to cut up these peppers. Nice and simple. That's it, the quick slice. So yeah, everybody get the quick slice. You need it in your life. So don't delay. Go and buy it today. Hopefully my connection's going to be okay. I should be a poet, shouldn't I? It all rhyme. So we're going to take our peppers. Let's make a start. So we're going to cut the ends off. Remember to keep your seeds, everybody. Can you all see this? So keep your seeds, because if you take your seeds, like I did a couple of weeks ago, this is what happens. This is what happens, guys. Look, let's get some soil, put it in your kitchen window, grow your own, and I'm sure if you're in a really hot climate, you will get them. You'll get peppers growing in your own garden. So I'm just going to chop these up. So you can obviously just use the knife if you want to, and do it that way. I'm going to use my little dicer, and the best thing about my dicer, well, it's only small. It's only a small thing, so you do need to cut things up a little bit smaller. As I say, you could just use the knife, really. It's all going to go on the plate, so it doesn't really matter. But I'm just going to show you how I use it. Slot that on, and we're just going to push this through, and you'll get nice and even peppers. You've seen me do this before. You can even put it straight into the pan if you want to. I don't work for Genius or JML or anything like that. I just absolutely love this, and it saves me so much time. I know people who have, maybe problems in the kitchen. They can't maybe use their hands that much. So it's great for that. So straight in there, what I'm going to do is pop these onto a plate, just like that. So we've got all our red peppers, just nicely there. So this is actually these are going to go into the oven, I think. It's only the tomatoes and the onions, yeah. So we put the peppers with 1 tablespoon of oil, so that it's going to go in here, just like that. We're going to do some more peppers though. So let's do the orange one. Again, keep your seeds. A little tip for you is when you're doing peppers, you can actually roast them in the oven with some cream cheese and tomatoes and chives. Makes a really nice appetizer. So again, just chop these up. You couldn't just chop it yourself, but so we just again pop these on there. Oops, it's flying away. So this is the first time I've ever made a Santa Fe salad. Okay, take that off. Oops, they're all falling out. And again, we're going to just pop these in. Look at the colours on there. So we've got red and orange, and then we're going to do some yellow ones as well. So we'll take the yellow one. So a lot of peppers in this. So again, take the seeds out, And then after this, we're going to go through 5 more questions. If you missed the first questions, then actually I'll repeat them again actually. So I've got some questions for you based on around salads. So grab a piece of paper. But you can put the answers in the chat. I'm happy for you to do that this time. I don't usually allow that though. We'll go through the questions. Okay, so let's just chop these ones up. And then these are going to go in the oven to roast. Can you all see that, guys? Look. Sorry, I will try and read the comments. Hello, Melanie. Thanks for coming back. So after me, we've got Christine. Christine's going to be coming up next at 2 o'clock. Well, I keep saying the time difference. At 9 a.m. Eastern time. Okay. Oh, I missed one. Try this one. And the great thing about this is it locks in place, so you don't have to worry too much. Okay, and then let's put the yellow ones in. So look at all these different colours we've got. Lots of peppers. We've got red pepper, orange peppers, and yellow peppers. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we're going to use our Simply Cook flavour pot, and the one it's asking to use is a grilled pepper mix. So in this grilled pepper mix, we've got some sugar, roasted garlic granules, white pepper, oregano leaves, ground cumin, ground oregano, roasted cumin seeds, and that's it. So we're going to pop some of this on. Look at this, guys. Oh, this smells amazing. I'm going to just sprinkle all these on. So the Simply Cook is free if you want to try 4 of these different recipes. Let's give all this a mix. Oh, the smell's coming out of this. You don't usually think about adding spices to peppers, do you? What was that, sorry? JB's put, congratulations, you've won the salad competition. No. No. There's no. The prize of I think winning the salad competition is knowing you can cook healthily. Okay, so that's the first thing. I'm going to add a little bit of oil to this, a little bit of olive oil, and then this needs to go in as well for 20 minutes. So a sprinkle of olive oil just over there. So let's pop that in so it gets roasting nicely. So it's going in the oven. Chicken's looking good as well. Okay, so next thing that we're going to do is we're going to make some salsa. So let me know in the chat if you've made salsa. Let's go through the questions as well. So your first question, I will go through the answers for this first section. So salad comes from the Latin word. Which Latin word? So called because such greens were usually seasoned with dressings containing lots of salt. So which Latin word does the word salad originate from? Well, the answer was herba salta. Herba salta, also meaning salted herbs. Number 2, lettuce is a member of which family? The answer is the sunflower family. Question number 3, we'll do some more questions as well soon. The lettuce we see today actually started out as a weed around which basin? The answer was the Mediterranean basin. Number 4, who introduced lettuce to the Americas? It was, of course, Christopher Columbus. And question number 5, the original wild lettuce, Lactura cereola, was known as what and grown for medicinal purposes as it contained a milky sap which had mild sleep-inducing properties. Any guesses? What was the original wild lettuce known as? It was the prickly lettuce. So the prickly lettuce. So your next 5 questions, so you can have a think about this. So number 6, lettuce is the second most popular what in the United States behind potatoes. So lettuce is the second most popular what in the United States behind potatoes? Number 7, the average American eats approximately how many pounds of lettuce each year, which is 5 times what was eaten in 1900? Any guesses on that one? The average American eats approximately how many pounds of lettuce leaves each year, which is 5 times what was eaten in 1900? Number 8, lettuce was first eaten by the ancient kings of where 2,500 years ago? So number 8, lettuce was first eaten by the ancient kings of where 2,500 years ago? Number 9, the ancient what thought that eating lettuce helps you to have a good night's sleep? So number 9, the ancient what thought that eating lettuce helped you to have a good night's sleep? I'm probably going too fast for everybody. And number 10, in ancient where, so in ancient, a particular country, in ancient where, lettuce was considered to be a powerful aphrodisiac and was thus sacred to the fertility of god Min. So in ancient where, which country was lettuce considered to be a powerful aphrodisiac and thus sacred to the fertility god Min? So there's your next section 5 questions. Let's crack on with the cooking. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is make some salsa. So we need 2 avocados for this. So let's hopefully these avocados will be okay. So we're going to cut into the avocado. Oh, look at that. Now there is a way to get the seed out. Try not to. Actually, that's not too bad. I'm just going to lift this out. Actually, just like you just get a spoon it out. You're going to need a little bowl for this. Okay, and also keep hold of your avocado seeds, because what we're going to be doing at some point, now I've got enough seeds, is making avocado tea. Okay. Hello, Heavenly Dew, thanks for coming in. So we're going to mix avocado, tomatoes and onion in a small bowl. So let's put this into the bowl. So let me know if you like avocados. So we'll spoon this out. These are perfect avocados. But I would say always take them out of the fridge. They need to be about room temperature. Because do you remember the time I made the guacamole? It was Cinco de Mayo, wasn't it? And I can't get this out. Yeah, so spoon it all out. Don't waste any. Get rid of the skins. Let's do the other side. So we're making some salsa. So that's 1 avocado. Let's do the second one. So again, just chop this in half. Oops. And then get a spoon, take the stone out. It's stuck. 1 second, there we go. Comes out nice and easy. And then get our bowl, spoon this out. And we're doing for time. So sort of 20 minutes in. So we're not doing too bad for time. Get all that out. To the other side. So how are we doing on the questions, guys? We'll go through the answers in a second. Oops. Okay, so 2 avocados. Nice and easy. Just wash my hands. Okay, and then we're going to mash this up. So we can get a fork or a masher. I think Alexa sells a tool that you can get which mashes up avocado, which I could do with. The only problem is I could order from Alexis, but you can't sell directly to the UK, but you could buy directly from Alexis in the States, and then she'd have to ship it out to me, but it's the shipping costs that are quite extortionate. Okay, smash this up. I need a masher. Let me get the masher back out, because that worked really well last time. So we're just going to mash. Yeah, that's better. I don't know if you can see this very well. How are we doing, guys? Are we okay? That's in the mix and masher. Just a little bit left to do. Okay, so there's 2 avocados in there. Just get all that off. Don't waste any. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is do the tomatoes. So I'm going to just pop that to one side. So the tomatoes, these need to be finely chopped. Now, because we're mixing this in, we might as well use the dicer. So we're going to change the blade over so we get more of a square. Let's check on the picture actually. Yeah, these can be squared. You put the whole tomato in. Watch this, guys. Push it through. Trying for it not to squeeze out. Ah! I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. It just went all over my t-shirt. We do it in the sink. Maybe it's best to cut it up first. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. All on a white t-shirt as well. That was meant to be. Look at this, guys. Look. Oh no! I should have cut that up first. Doesn't matter. You're all laughing. That deserves the laugh out loud award. Oh dear. Anyway, let's chop this up. Yeah, chop it up first. That would be my advice. That'll still probably get me. Oh no, that's fine. Let me try and read the comments. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it went everywhere. Yeah, cut it in half first. It was like a Mr. Bean moment. Okay, so we're going to add our tomatoes. It does ask for 4 tomatoes, but and then we're going to add in this tomato. So we've got our guacamole there. We'll see, guacamole. We're going to add the tomatoes in just like that, nicely chopped, and then we need some onions now. So we need some onions in a small bowl. So we're going to take our onion, chop the end off, get rid of the skins. I'm used to doing onions, so I shouldn't have a problem. Take the skin off at the end. It also says you could roast some of the red onion in the oven. So if you wanted extra, if you wanted it, you can roast some of the onion, but you have to do that at the beginning with the peppers, which I didn't do. So I'm just going to stick to raw onion. Get rid of that. How are we doing, guys? Thank you, Gregory, for the Stay Safe Award. Thank you so much. I'm so close to my target, guys, and you do know that I'm sending and making a donation to my local food bank. So I'm about $3 off. I am $3 off. Something about $3 or $4. So as soon as that gets sent, I can send it straight away. So I'm going to be sending probably, I think about, I don't fancy think how much it would be, but like 20, 30 pounds to the food bank. So it all goes towards that. Okay, so we're just going to chop this up now. Just going to do the onions. So let's pop this in. So we're going to add the onions again. So chop this up a bit smaller. Let's do that. So the only thing about this is you do have to cut it up as well, but it still makes it your life a little bit easier. Okay, let's add this on. Throw in the onions now. You see me use this quite a lot. This is the salsa. We've still got some spices to add to this as well. We're nearly there. Wow. Wash my hand. Making a mess everywhere. How are we doing, guys? Just use a knife instead. You're skilled enough and let Alexis pitch her own stuff. We would like to support each other on here, JB. One thing I like about this community. So we're now going to add in the onions to this. There's quite a lot of onions there. So finely chopped, and then we're gonna mix this up. So get a spoon, mix this up. So mix all this in, and then we're gonna add some. Give it a good mix. I should have used the bigger bowl really. So we've got tomatoes, the onions, and the avocado. Can you all see that, guys? And then we're gonna add our last flavour pot, and this is a cilantro salsa blend. So let me show you what's in here. We've got some sugar, salt, West Country cider vinegar powder, chili flakes, ground coriander, natural lemon flavouring, and natural lime flavouring. So let's add this in. Now I've had this in the cupboard a while, so just if some of it's coming together, just give it a shake. So we're going to add this in. I always add in gradually and then give it a mix. Oh, this smells really nice. Add a bit more. That's it. And then we're going to get rid of this. Give all that a mix. What do we think, guys? So that is our salsa mix. Salsa mix. Sounds like a music song, doesn't it? Oh, it's falling out. Okay, so I'm going to pop that to one side. That's all that added. So I can bin my box, and then we now need to do the salad. So we're just going to move that out of the way. So it says when the chicken is almost done, we're going to lightly dress the salad leaves and any other salad items you're having with a little olive oil and salt and pepper, and serve it into bowls. So we could have some, we'll add some spring onion as well, why not? So we're just going to chop this up nicely. So let me know if you like you are meant to remove the leaves, so you can remove them if you want to. But I think it adds a lot of flavour to the dish. So I really don't need that many, but I'm going to chop these actually into rounds instead of having them whole. So just chop the ends off. So I'm actually going to keep it all on, keep all the leaves on, and just chop these up. You meant to do it like that. Oh, I should also say something, guys. I should say something. On Wednesday, I'm getting my vaccine. I'm getting my vaccine on Wednesday. I was surprised yesterday. They rang me up and I rang them actually. Got a text message saying there's a clinic in the area at the local health centre. So they said go and get your vaccine, and I booked myself in for Wednesday morning. So it's the Pfizer one that I'm having. So I know I can't wait. I just can't wait for things just to get back to some normality. That's what I'm looking forward to. So quite a lot of spring onion here. Just going to pop it into a bowl. You got yours one, Robert? Got your second one on Thursday? Because they're saying, aren't they? They're actually saying the Pfizer is actually, if it's longer than 12 weeks, it's supposed to be between 3 to 12 weeks, your second one. Apparently it's more effective, but Anyway. Okay, so they're the spring onions. They're nicely chopped up. So I'm gonna get a plate. Let me check my chicken. Chicken's looking really nice. They're saying that though, Melanie, aren't they? No, they're having to test. Well, what's happening in a place called Bolton in England, in the northwest? They're saying there's a variant, called an Indian variant, and it's actually doubling. The cases are doubling, so it's gone from 500 cases to about 1,000, and it's doubling. So anyway, enough about vaccines. We won't talk about that today. But I just wanted to let you all know, in case people were wondering. So next thing, we're just going to get a plate. In fact, let me go with the answers. Let's go with the answers of the second part. So number 6. Lettuce is the second most popular what in the US behind potatoes? The answer is fresh vegetables. So a lettuce is the second most popular fresh vegetable in the US. Number 7, the average American eats approximately how many pounds of lettuce each year, which is 5 times what was eaten in 1900, and the answer was 30 pounds. The average American eats 30 pounds of lettuce each year. That's a lot of lettuce. Number 8, lettuce was first eaten by the ancient kings of where 2,500 years ago, and it was the kings of Persia. The kings of Persia. Number 9, the ancient what thought that eating lettuce helped you to have a good night's sleep, and the answer were the Greeks and the Romans. The ancient Greeks and the Romans. And number 10, in which ancient country was lettuce thought could, in ancient what lettuce was considered to be a powerful aphrodisiac and thus sacred to the fertility of god Min? The answer was Egypt. So in ancient Egypt, lettuce was considered to be powerful. Okay, we'll give you 5 more questions and then we'll finish the salad off. So number 11. In ancient times, powerful love potions were made using what and other herbs like lavender? You can gain the benefits of what by eating it regularly to boost sexual performance? So number 11, in ancient times, powerful love potions were made using what and other herbs like lavender? You can gain the benefits of what by eating it regularly to boost sexual performance? That is number 11. Number 12, in commercial terms, what is the second most important type of lettuce? Iceberg lettuce being the first. So in commercial terms, what is the second most important type of lettuce, with iceberg lettuce being the first? No, it's number 12. It's gone very dark here, guys. I'm going to put the lights on. I think there's going to be a thunderstorm in a minute. Number 13. Okay. Number 13. In the 1930s, US spinach growers credited who with a 33% increase in domestic spinach consumption? So, yeah, you can all put the answers in. I'm happy with that. We're going to go straight through the answers in a second. So, number 13, in the 1930s, US spinach growers credited who with a 33% increase in domestic spinach consumption? Any guesses on that one? I'll give you a clue. He might be a type of sailor. Yeah. And number 14, which country is the largest spinach producer in the world with 90% of global production? Which country is the largest spinach producer in the world with 90% of global production? And number 15, this is a good one, we've just used one. The word avocado comes from ahukat, which means testicle, in Nahuatl, the language of what? This is probably due to their shape and the fact they grow in pairs. So number 15, the word avocado comes from I can't pronounce this, ahuacatl, which means testicle in Nahuatl, the language of what? This is probably due to their shape and the fact they grow in pairs. Any ideas for number 15? Okay, I'm just going to drink some coffee. It won't be a second, guys. And then we're going to make a start. We'll nearly finish the salad. Yep. Globot. Yep. So I've done the salsa. If you're just joining, we've made a salsa here. There's a Santa Fe salad by Simply Cook. Okay. Keeping you all entertained. So now we're gonna start to prepare the salad, okay? And then I'll reveal the answers. So we're going to take our plate. We've got some nice mixed leaf salad here. So we're going to arrange this on the plate, just like that. There you go. That's what you all came to see. There we go. That's the meal. Maybe for a rabbit. How are the rabbits, Alexis? Oh, we've not done the sweet corn yet. So we're going to do some sweet corn as well. So just going to put this to one side. We're going to do the sweet corn. Let's drain the sweet corn off. Oh, I don't think there's are these already drained? Oh no, they're in water. So let me just drain these. Now I will need to check the chicken in a second. So we're going to add some sweet corn to this. So who loves sweet corn? I love sweet corn. I love tuna and sweet corn. So we're going to add a little bit of sweet corn there. Gives it some colour. Okay, we're now going to add some spring onion. So a little bit of spring onion on here as well. Just like that. We're going to add the salsa. So we're going to add some salsa, the tomatoes, the onion. So let's pop some of this on as well with the guacamole and the onions. Oh, this looks good, guys. So this is what's called a Santa Fe salad. I've never made this before. There's loads of that left. Okay. Let me know what you also would have on this salad. Let me check the chicken. Check the peppers as well. The peppers will be done. Oh, the peppers, look at these peppers, guys. Roasted peppers. Oh yes, they're done. Let me check the chicken. Yeah, the chicken's definitely done. But we need to let this set. So let me just get a knife just to check it's cooked in the middle. Yep, that's why I use smaller pieces of chicken. So we're just going to let this chicken set and then we'll cut it up. This is looking good. Turn the oven off. So the chicken's done. Let's put the peppers on. Can you all see this, guys? There we go. It's a little bit better. We're going to add some of these peppers on. Let me get a spoon. These will need to cool down, but you can have them. So let's put these on here as well. Roasted peppers with the special mix. Oh yes. Let's put these back in the oven. So what do we think so far, guys? You can taste it already. Yeah, so we've got the salsa there, the sweet corn, the lettuce leaves, and the roasted peppers. We're going to add some. So now we're going to cut. Well, we can actually put the chicken onto the plate. So here's our chicken. There. But let's put it onto the plate and we'll cut it up. Because we're nearly done. Oh, that tastes amazing. Oh my word. Oh, this just looks heaven. Try not to drop it. Oh my gosh, this looks amazing. And there we have it, guys. Look at that chicken. Thanks, everybody. You're getting hungry, says Peter. That's a lot of salad. It is, but salad is good for you. I'd rather have a lot of healthy food than say, like a really massive, juicy burger. So it means you can have more of it, and I do love a salad. So let me know how the connection is. Hopefully you can all see that. Oh my gosh, that looks really, really good. And I've got another piece of chicken here as well. Let's have a little taste of it. And then it says, yeah, slice the chicken, arrange on the top of each portion along with the peppers, and then serve the salsa and enjoy. So you could add anything else on there if you wanted to. Or you can put a little bit of olive oil on the top. Whoops. Whoops, sorry everyone. I accidentally dropped my carton. So a little bit of olive oil on there. Are you all okay? That wasn't meant to happen. You could also, with the avocado as well, you don't have to mash it, so you can just have it on the salad. But yeah, that looks absolutely delicious. So thank you all for watching, everyone. Let me go through the answers. Let's go through the answers of the quiz, of the last final few questions, whilst the chicken's cooling down. Okay, so question number 15. So the word avocado comes from ahukatl, which means testicle in Nahuatl. I can't say this, but Nahuatl, the language of what? And it was the Aztecs. It was the Aztecs. Excuse me, guys. Okay, number 16. Iceberg lettuce got its name from the way it was shipped. Oh, no, I didn't read this one, did I? Oh, I missed that one. Sorry, number 10. No, number 11. In ancient times, powerful love potions were made by using what and other herbs like lavender. You can gain the benefits of what by eating it regularly to boost sexual performance? And the answer was arugula. Arugula. Number 11. Number 12. In commercial terms, what is the second most important type of lettuce, with iceberg lettuce being the first? And the answer was romaine. Romaine. I think somebody said that. So it was romaine. 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 Number 13. Okay, in the 1930s, US spinach growers credited who with a 33% increase in domestic spinach consumption? A lot of people got this right. Well done. It was Popeye. Popeye the Sailor Man. Number 14. Which country is the largest spinach producer in the world, with 90% of global production? I think a few people got this as well. It was China. It is China. And that was it. That was it. I'll give you one more question. Let me find one more question just to finish out on. Let's find one. Okay, here we go. Last question then for everybody. I want to know how many servings of salads are consumed each week. So, most likely in America. So, how many servings of salads are consumed every week in America? Any guesses? Whoever gets it right will be featured. You want some salad dressing? Let's have a little taste of this chicken because it does look really nice. It's the flavours. Let's have some guacamole as well and salsa on this chicken. It does look nice though, guys. Have a little taste. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is really nice. Let's try some roasted peppers. Oh my gosh. I think I'm going to be making salads more often now. So 3. Melanie's saying thousands. Zoe's saying 3. Alexa's saying billions of salads a day. Rick's saying 1 trillion. Oh my gosh, this is nice. Well, the correct answer, everybody. The correct answer is 20 million. 20 million servings of salads are consumed every week. And with that, I will finish my broadcast. So up next we've got Christine. So no dressing, there's a lot of flavours already that's been cooked in the actual dish. So we've already added the seasonings to the peppers and the chicken. So let me lift you Who are... So apart from them, Chris, if you can pop some emojis up so everybody can follow you. I'm going to go and eat this. And thank you all for watching. Yeah, that's it. Really simple. It's called Simply Cook. This is what it's supposed to look like. You could add some extra dressings on if you wanted to, but this is the first time I've ever made a Santa Fe salad. So I think that's a pretty good job. So that's how it's supposed to look. And that's how it looks. So maybe this would be nice with fish. I can sense some like salmon or some sort of grilled fish on there. So thank you, everybody. Take care, and I shall look forward to watching you in your broadcast. So there you go. Follow Christine, everybody. Take care. The salad is the key dressing. Yes. Thank you, Texas Snow Bunny. So I shall catch you then. Take care, everybody. It's raining. You want to see the weather outside? Look at the weather outside. It is throwing it down. Can you see out there? I'm glad I'm inside. Yeah, shrimp would be nice too, Alexis. Look at that weather. Flood alert. So I shall make sure to follow me as well, guys. Hit the subscribe button, and I'll